What if compassion at work isn't just about company culture, but also about the personal beliefs of the people you work with and even the industry you're in? New research from Dr. Nate Heller, Dr. David Cavazos, and Dr. Brian Martinson of the Dr. Sampak College of Business at Tarleton State University dives into this very question, and the findings may surprise you. Before we jump in, if this topic resonates with you, if you're passionate about leadership, workplace culture, employee well-being, or just want to be part of building better organizations, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your network. Your engagement helps us bring more high-impact business research to people who need it. This study explores a concept called relational compassion. How much compassion employees perceive being shown to others in their workplace. It's not just about how you are treated, but about how compassionate the entire environment feels. It's a measure of organizational climate, not just personal experience. What makes this research unique is that it evaluates two often overlooked factors in business research: religious affiliation and industry type. The researchers asked, do religious beliefs influence how people perceive compassion in the workplace? And does that change depending on the industry someone works in? To answer that, data was collected from employees across 4 major sectors: private, non-profit, government, and healthcare. Respondents identified as either religious or non-religious, allowing comparisons across both identity and industry. The findings were striking. In the private sector and non-profit organizations, employees who identified as religious reported significantly higher levels of perceived compassion than their non-religious counterparts. These were not just minor differences. They were statistically significant, suggesting real, measurable differences in how workplace environments are experienced based on both belief systems and industry culture. In contrast, the government and healthcare sectors showed no significant difference between the two groups. In these industries, perceived compassion appeared to be less influenced by personal religious identity. Why might that be? The researchers point to the role of institutional structure. Private and non-profit workplaces may have more room for values-based culture, where individual beliefs and social norms shape everyday behavior. In these settings, shared moral frameworks, like those associated with religion, might reinforce behaviors that foster empathy, kindness, and interpersonal support. Government and healthcare organizations, on the other hand, are typically more structured, policy-driven, and compliance-focused. These environments are guided more by formal procedures and professional standards than by informal cultural dynamics, which may flatten differences in perceived compassion. These findings matter because compassion at work isn't just a feel-good concept, it's a strategic advantage. Compassionate workplaces have been linked to increased employee engagement, stronger collaboration, reduced burnout, and better overall performance. This study adds a critical layer of nuance to our understanding of organizational behavior, employee experience, and leadership effectiveness. It also provides actionable insights for leaders, managers, HR professionals, and business educators. If you're in a leadership role, this research invites you to consider how both organizational systems and personal identities shape the emotional climate of your workplace. In more flexible, values-driven industries, leaders should look at how belief systems, diversity of thought, and shared ethics can become assets, not risks. Building inclusive, compassionate cultures means allowing people to bring their whole selves to work, respectfully, empathetically, and with clear expectations of mutual care. In highly structured environments, there's a different kind of opportunity. Compassion might need to be embedded into formal leadership development, performance evaluations, and team dynamics training. The absence of informal relational dynamics doesn't mean compassion can't exist. It just means we may need to build it more deliberately. So, what does this mean for you? If you're an employee, reflect on the compassion climate in your workplace. Do you see people looking out for each other? Do you feel like empathy and kindness are modeled by the leadership? Is your workplace one that notices when people are struggling and does something about it? If you're a leader, this is your opportunity to think about how compassion can be used as a cultural lever. Because in a post-pandemic world, the organizations that thrive won't just be efficient, they'll be human-centered, emotionally intelligent, and deeply connected to the people who power them. This research also opens new doors for scholars, educators, and students. It brings together elements of leadership theory, diversity and inclusion, organizational psychology, and strategic management, highlighting how interdisciplinary thinking can shape the future of work. If you're finding this helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. We want to hear your experiences. Do you notice a difference in compassion depending on where you work or what you believe? Has your industry shaped how empathy is expressed in your team or company? Every like, comment, and share helps us grow this community and bring more attention to evidence-based, actionable business research. For those who want to dig deeper, we've linked the full article and related resources in the description. You'll also find links to our faculty research page, MBA program, and other content on leadership, organizational culture, and ethical decision-making. Thank you for watching. Your engagement helps elevate the kind of research that matters, not just for academics, but for professionals, teams, and organizations striving to create workplaces where people and performance can thrive. Remember, compassion isn't just about kindness, it's about culture, and culture is strategy.